Mwah.
Show us some love and hit that subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell icon to get our latest videos every week.
Alright, so what you're going to want to do is drill some holes in the bottom of it. I got a 2-inch bit, sorry, 1/2-inch bit. Leave that about 2 inches off the edge. That's your bucket. Alright, so we got overcast today. I gotta finish filling in and leveling out the stones. Before I do, I decided to lay out my containers so I knew where they're going, because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bury them a little bit. One, so they go through a tier, so there'll be a tier going up so they get sun as much as possible. And then also because the top of the deck, let me see right here, the top of the deck goes down about 8 inches. And so I'd have this hill of soil, and what I want to do is make sure it's a pretty even hill of soil. Then it goes down on the sides and then down the front, so that way everything's nice and even. Drainage, water, it won't all just wash away. And then, as you can see, I can take that soil, start blending it all the way down, compress it into the walkway, and then drag it down off the sides here. So it's going to come down and then off. have the container garden started. Well, our bucket's in place. We have them tiered up. So these are the shorter ones, and they tier up to, they go upslope. So I got about 6 inches, each one staggering higher and higher, so that the tall plants go in the back, medium-sized plants, and then the small plants will go in the front, all sides. So, and then you can see I got some extra soil, garden soil. I got some seed starter topsoil, which I'll use for my seeds. We got some mulch to put in between. We're going to put those in between. I'm going to show you guys right now that I'm going to take some of this old soil in between the buckets, put it on the bottom. I'm going to take the old buckets from last year, the soil from last year's, I'm going to 50-50 it into the new buckets, and then I'm going to top it all off with new soil. All right, and then we did pick up some plants. I got some sand there, and that sand there is for, like, I believe for the broccoli needs a little bit sandier, and definitely the carrots are going to need sandier. We picked up a basil plant. We picked up a few plants. We're going to tell you all about them when we put them in. So we got some plants, we got some seeds. We're going to show you guys how to do both. So let's just get started. All right, I think you guys can see me, hey? All right, so I'm going to open this up all the way just so I can get to everything. All right, so again, I want this dirt here to stay up high to help lock these in. So I'm just going to take some of the back dirt and we're going to be able to scoop it inside these because they don't need good soil. I'll quickly show you guys what I'm doing here. So you can see in the bucket, you can see how we still have the rock showing, but it's just that bottom layer that's not going to get much. It's all going to get drainage anyway. So that's really what you want to do. There's no reason to have crap in there. So now the other side. I'm just going to take some of the debris out of these. You'll see what I'm saying in a second. Now they're just old leaves, sticks. You can see that they're all pretty even now. So what we're going to do is mix in some new soil. Before we do that, let's go over here and finish this one. And I usually take it over to the woods. So you can see how full the buckets are. All right, I'm gonna put some, I got some garden topsoil to help seeds. This is the potato bucket, that's why it's empty. You're gonna, oop, right there. You're gonna see that. So I can see I need a little bit more soil in these two containers here. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, now I'm going to put some bulk mulch. Bulk mulch. Bulk. Yeah. Bark mulch. Say that 3 times fast. In between here to stop splatter from splattering up, you'll see that I get some splatter from my containers, and I don't want it to splatter. Alright, so we got the mulch down, looking good, looking good. So now we're ready for the seeds and plants.